Hi, Rachel White here with Lainey Stephenson. She's a Wright State volleyball player and also a member of the Horizon League Council. She's our student athlete representative. So thought we'd catch up with Lainey. First of all, how are you doing and what have you really been up to during this time?
I've been doing well. We've just kind of been hanging around here. I'm actually still up in Dayton, so I'm still up in Wright State, and it's me and then all my roommates. So we're all up here. We just kind of trying to finish the school year and stay in shape as much as we can. We're basically just like running, and we can't really do much. So we've just kind of been hanging out and doing stuff like that, trying to finish our schoolwork. We have 1 week left, so just trying to finish strong.
Awesome. And I'm assuming some of your roommates might be teammates, but aside
Yeah.
from that, how are you really staying in contact with all your teammates right now with people in different places?
So what we've been doing, we've been basically doing Zoom FaceTime calls, which I know a bunch of other schools have been doing. So we'll do those. We do them probably once a week, and then we started doing workouts, like group workouts. So our team would get together and we would like be on the Zoom call and work stuff like that. But we kind of leaned away from doing that just because people have different schedules. They have class times they have to be on. So basically, we've just been texting, keeping in contact. Our coaches will try to FaceTime us once a week to stay in contact with us, but that's about it.
Awesome. And so obviously we don't know kind of how long this time period is going to last, but is there one thing that you're really looking forward to when you get a chance to get back on campus with all your teammates?
I think just being together is the main thing, just because we were having such a great spring season and it was really just horrible timing. This whole thing, I mean, everyone would say that, but we were just in such a good place and we were really trying to improve and like we're trying to make this like our year to like win it and do stuff like that. So just trying to get better. But I text my coach like quite often and we just talk about it and she's like, just keep working hard. Like the championships like come with a mentality. So like I think we're just really looking forward to like being together, getting back in the gym and just like being a team, I guess.
Great. And switch gears a little bit. I mentioned it at the beginning, but you're obviously the Horizon League SAC representative, the only
Yes.
student athlete on the council. On phone calls with our athletic director, as a senior women's administrator, and a faculty rep. So, what's that experience been like? Obviously, for the last few months, but then even more recently with all the
Yeah.
COVID-19 discussion.
So I got kind of thrown into the position because someone had to drop out. So Chris just texted me one day and she was like, "Hey, like, can I call you?" And I was like, "Sure." I kind of didn't know who she was. She introduced me like herself to me in November when we hosted, but other than that, I was just like, "Oh, hi." Like I didn't know. I'm just the Wright State rep, so I didn't know it was going to be anything. And then she calls me and she's like, "We have a position available and we immediately thought of you. We thought you'd be perfect for it." So I was like, I texted, she said Maria, a previous track girl at Wright State, she was the position I was. So I texted her and I was like, "Hey, just trying to figure out like basically what it was, like what it entailed, if I could do it with just how busy volleyball is." And she was like, "You can totally do it. It's really awesome getting to know everyone, like all this stuff." And so I was like, "Why not?" So then I decided to do it. And it's been awesome. I know that everyone has helped me so much because I basically got thrown into it the week before we had our like face-to-face meeting in Indianapolis. And I was kind of freaking out because I was like, I have no idea what I'm supposed to do. But I feel like ever since then, like that first meeting, like I finally like kind of got the flow of things. I know right now we're meeting weekly, so we'll meet on the phone call every Wednesday at 11. And it used to just be once a month, but now just with everything going on, it's every Wednesday at 11 a.m. And basically it's just updates, what we're going to do, like what the 80s are all going to do with their budgets and stuff like that. But it's really been a great experience and I'm a sophomore, so I don't have to, I'll get to do it for 2 more years. So I'm really excited about it and I'm really happy to have the opportunity to do it.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Just to switch back to volleyball for a little bit, why did you choose to play volleyball? What do you love about the sport?
Well, my mom played in college and then she coached, so she's been playing her whole life, and then she actually started the club that I played at with her best friend. So they started the club. So as soon as I was born, I was literally in knee pads and spandex, like walking around like I was the little toddler in the carts that they pushed around the court. And so I played at that club for 17 years. They had little sprinkles and all that stuff. So I was there And then I was in like 6th grade, and my mom was like, you should play soccer. Like, you're tall and you could be a goalie. And I was like, Mom, I don't want to play soccer. Like, I just like love volleyball. And I think a lot of it had to do with my oldest sister played volleyball, and then my mom coached. So I was like, I just want to do what they're doing, you know? So then I just was drawn to it ever since.
So obviously you play setter, which is a really important position, really in charge of running the offense. What is it that you like about that position and the role on the team?
I think that I like most just the leadership aspect of it. I know that that's always been one of my best qualities. Like, I think that I have a lot of intangibles to just be a leader, and that's like one of my favorite parts about it is just being able to lead the team, like wanting people to follow you, and just like encouraging people and pushing them to be better. Just leading by example is my favorite part about being a setter.
Awesome. All right, now we're going to go like rapid fire, just some fun, like getting to know you questions. So you don't have to think about it too hard. You can explain a little if you want, or you can just fire it off.
All right.
All right, so first one, favorite social media platform?
Probably Snapchat.
Right. Favorite movie?
I want to say Endgame, Marvel Avengers Endgame, just because we're currently watching all the movies, all 23 in order. So
that's awesome.
Yeah.
Favorite pizza topping?
Pepperoni.
Favorite superhero? Very related to your other answer.
Spider-Man.
Awesome. Go-to warm-up music?
Like a little like hip-hop 2000s throwback R&B, I guess.
Awesome. Favorite TV show to binge watch?
Friends.
Do you have any hidden talents that people might not know about you?
No.
And then favorite food?
Mashed potatoes.
Awesome. All right. Well, I think that's all I have. So really appreciate you sitting down with us, and hope you keep doing well, and look forward to talk to you on the next council call.
Yeah, thanks. You too. Have a good day.
You too.